AtGames has released 2 new Zen Studios tables. Available now, Wild West Rampage and Sorcerer's Lair. Get ready for double the fun. In today's video, we'll be going over 2 of the newest $5 packs from AtGames Zen Studios, Sorcerer's Lair and Wild West Rampage. I do want to let everybody know that AtGames has sent both of these packs to me for the purposes of review. Now that that's all out of the way, let's check these out. Here's our first look of the back glass for Sorcerer's Lair. Little description on this table and my first look, maybe yours too, on this very table. And Wild West Rampage. Little bio here and a look of this table. Pretty excited to check both of these out. I decided to do both of the reviews together because they are single packs, both at $5. We'll start with Sorcerer's Lair. And one last look of the table. We do have a little description here and a little more of a clear shot of the back glass. Now I'm going to cover up this back glass and turn the topper off for gameplay. Also going to leave the SSF kit on for the entire duration of the review, the video. Hold down the left flipper and here we go. See what kind of shot we get. The table is very colorful. I have never heard of this game prior to AtGames announcing this new pack. Right between the middle. And I have not noticed any lag whatsoever, so it's playing pretty good. I just actually did an update when I turned this on before I had downloaded these packs. Not sure what the update was, but it immediately prompted me when I turned it on. So if you haven't fired up yours since AtGames has been back live, you might get an update. Maybe it has something to do with that in the future of not being able to play some of your tables. So could be a correction on AtGames' part. I do want to note that during that 3-day, maybe 2 or 3 day, I was able to still play the games that came with this very pinball, my Star Wars pinball. But everything else that I had purchased, that I had downloaded, did not show up. I was unable to play those. A lot of attention to detail on this table. Oh, there we go. Plays pretty quick. I mean, for $5, I mean, I know it's saying a lot, but I wish all the packs, you know, were that $5 range. Like that would be, I mean, as far as the single pack, a lot of them are priced at that $5, which is a pretty good buy. My score is not good. We're gonna play a couple of, I don't know, probably 3 games of Sorcerer's Lair. All right, here is round 2. See if I can improve that score a little bit, but it's not so much about trying to get record-setting scores. I'm really enjoying checking these tables out, especially when I know nothing about it. This is very similar to the South Park table. I just want to point out that Zen logo here on that left flipper. Always love it when they add that. I don't see that on all of the games. I guess the Williams wouldn't have the Zen, but it's cool to see the Zen on there. Gotta try to keep hitting that top right flipper up there. Oh, there we go. I think we just needed to get a little warmed up here to Let's kind of play a little bit better here. Second round. I'm amazed that every time I fire up and I add a new pinball pack, some of the leaderboards, like the scores in that amount of time when the game becomes available, and this has been available since December 23rd, and I did not play that right away on the 23rd with Christmas, with everything going on. But usually when you do install a game that first day that it's live, it's crazy with the high scores. Like, people are on there already playing it for a period of time where they have just built up a great score. I really like what's going on with the table here. It's gotten darker. There's a bunch of, I guess in the description, a bunch of magic happening, so it kind of has like Haunted Mansion vibes with those kind of the ghosts floating around there. I like the boy in the front with the slingshot, kind of the Dennis the Menace moment. Remember getting my first slingshot. Actually, a couple of them. You go to those hunting type stores, and it wasn't just that standard looking slingshot. They'd have something that kind of goes over your wrist. And I remember saying, that's not like the slingshot Dennis the Menace has, but the one he has is identical to it. Yeah, just looking at everything going on, just has one ball taken. Disney's Haunted Mansion vibes. A lot of announcements in the past 24 hours with AtGames, some new tables we're gonna get next year, so a lot of excitement. Just kind of wanted to add that to this video. There's so much more coming out, and a lot of people have asked for some of these games, and they're gonna get them, which is cool. It's the whole reason that I picked up an ALP in 2024 was the amount of games. I just noticed the flipper on the top left. I did not see that this entire time. Right down the middle. Going back to, actually I left the I left the topper on, guys. You can see it right now. I'll turn it off for the third video. Score's a little bit better than our initial game, but yeah, I'm gonna turn the topper off now. You won't see this. I apologize. I just noticed it now. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I had that topper on this whole time. I was kind of getting into the fact of it doesn't matter basically what pinball, like if you've picked up, let's just say you picked up Attack from Mars, and you're like, with the new announcements, like, could we see a Star Wars? Could we see something else? As long as you get the games, like right now with all the lights off, I have the back glass covered, I have the topper off. Even if I didn't have the back glass covered, I mean, you would think that you were playing a Sorcerer's Lair pinball, because that's what you're gonna see. And it goes for any game. Kind of what I stated early on, that it doesn't matter what skin you have. It's the games, and they're just gonna keep bringing us all the bangers. This is our final round on Sorcerer's Lair. Besides my, I would call it subpar performance here playing. Let me know in the comments what you think of Sorcerer's Lair. Is this something you're interested in getting for $5? Our next game will be different table on the Wild West Rampage.
Look, skeletons! Let's get out of here.
Shoot, spinners, and bump. Oh, I was trying to read it and it gave me a little bit of instruction. It was quick. I saw shoot, spinners, and bumpers. So maybe these two green guys on the right. Because something just kind of moved there when I hit it. I was actually, honestly, I was aiming for that and it went right by me. Okay, it gives us one more chance here.
There's a secret door here.
It's crazy where that ball comes out. It went in there and it went right past that top right flipper. Like I was watching one way and it just, it's like it gets right by me. One ball taken. There we go. There we, okay. Being a little bit better on the timing there. I said a little.
I don't see Whisper anywhere. Hey, Whisper.
Okay, we got some more ghosts coming out. Oh, that was weak. I'm surprised. I didn't think I'd have this much fun on this game. I wanted to start originally with the Wild West Rampage, and then leave to finish this. Thinking that the Wild West, like I was kind of looking more forward to that. This has been a fun table to play, I gotta admit. Gotten a little bit better each time. Actually, maybe round 2. I think round 2 I finished a lot higher. Well, that was Sorcerer's Lair. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. If this $5, if you're interested in it. All right, the Wild West Rampage. This one's gonna look like a really fun table. It's cool that we got 2 completely different style tables, you know, for $5. Sorcerer's Lair, completely magic. Now we're going back to the Old West, kind of a Back to the Future 3 vibe here. With look at the train on the bottom. Very cool. There is so much happening, and just that kind of the tan color scheme. It's a little hard to see everything going on. Not an excuse for that ball, but I'm just kind of looking at everything. It's a little hard to see. The playing field is just like jam-packed with stuff. The difference with Sorcerer's Lair was it was so dark that, you know, things were just highlighted so much better. Like it's all just kind of like mashed in there. Okay, time to get serious. Yeah, if you look at the top of the screen, it's like you know, the saloon on the top. That blends in. We have a train on the far left. Okay, there's 4 flippers. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. I think this one's gonna. It's cool. It goes right in that saloon. Do you see that right in the top, and right through those doors. I think it takes a little muscle memory to kind of get used to this one. After a while of playing, there we go, right through. It's cool. It's cool how they incorporated that. I guess it just takes a little getting used to after playing a kind of a darker table, and then just like as bright as this is, as much stuff happening. I like the theming. There's no There's no lag going on. It's pretty responsive. Total Wild West vibes. I mean, they did a incredible job with the theming. There we go. And I was expecting it to come out on that one. I was kind of looking, and it just gets right, there we go, right by you. Oh. I'm liking it though. I mean, let me know with Wild West Rampage if you're interested in it. $5 pack. That was our first game out of 3. I always like to do 3 games. Hopes that, you know, one of them I kind of like get a little, kind of redeem myself and kind of build up a score. But you get used to, look at the train coming over here and everything going on this table. So yeah, and at the top you can see the saloon. Very cool how it goes right through that door. Just everything going on in this table. All right, here we just kind of looking at the picture. Don't want to mess anything up. Here we go. There are some other reviews on this table. Bill's Retro Game Show, Michael B. the Game Genie, Arcade Talk and Reviews, Papa Brad's Gaming, just to name a few. And I know Yo Retro with Chaotic BPR and half a dozen will also cover these tables, along with another one that was just released at the same time with these 2 $5 packs. It's good to get everyone's perspective. Oh, we got a little action here. I think it really helps. You know, seeing a couple of screenshots. I love going through that saloon. Kind of give you an idea, but watching other people's gameplay, hearing what others think of it, I think it really helps. I'm liking it. Honestly, it's kind of fun that we're doing 2 different tables tonight. I think equally, I like both of them. I was ready to just kind of say, hey, you know, Sorcerer's Lair wasn't really for me. I was kind of biased with the Wild West Rampage. But I'm liking both games. I like right here you kind of have the showdown going. I mean, with all the theming, like having a ton of different packs on your ALP, like this is, I think this is the only Wild West game I have, kind of, you know, Western game. You know, the previous pack we got was Fish Stories or Fish Tales, and it's just crazy. Everything that we're getting from AtGames, from Williams, from Zen, that went right by me. Did give me a little ball save there. Blown away with the screen though. It looks just, it's so clear. It just took a little getting used to going from one completely different theming to this. I don't find it that it's as hard to kind of watch where the ball's going. Just at the start of that first game, I was kind of like, whoa, like this is totally different than what we just saw. Ooh. Ah, that went right by there. It's like it came right out a window. Yeah, what a great job with this game. This is awesome. And I suppose, you know, getting used to playing this more and more, you know, you'll expect that coming out that window and kind of not do what I just did there, kind of be ready for when to hit that flipper, and you know, it just makes it that much more fun when you start becoming so used to the table. You know, you're kind of mastering it, if you will. Okay, our final round. See what we can achieve this one. Kind of knowing where the ball will come out at. Of course, saying that, and then just got right by me again. There's a lot going on. Of course, then you have the flipper on the left. Ball out.
I'll never get tired of this.
Wow, that just comes out of nowhere. At the end of the video, I'll leave a little spoiler of our next AtGames review. Stick around if you're interested in the next pinball pack. Not if you let me have one more chance here. We'll see. Alright, we got it. Right down the middle. Oh, I hit the wrong one. It's like if it goes under that sheriff star, you'll know it comes out the window on the right hand side, and I hit the left. Game over already? Oh my gosh. Might be my worst round. Well, that's gonna do it for this review. I love how the train comes through. Pretty fun tables, $5. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you're interested in picking any of these up, if you have picked them up, how you like playing them. And stick around for the next video. Kind of a preview for our next AtGames review. I'm gonna thank everybody for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Of course, I didn't show that back glass before we played. It's a shot of the Wild West Rampage. There's also another pack that came out. This is $35 for the ALP 4K, or if you have the HD, it's $25, a 4-game pack. Dinosaur Dynasty 2, Nature's Fury, The Insect World, and World of Microbes. 4 games. We're looking at Dinosaur Dynasty 2 right now, which the next review we start off, we'll probably start with Dinosaur Dynasty 2. And I just wanted to save this for a separate video just because there's 4 games on here. I didn't want to make this about an hour long, so a couple of days after recording of this, we'll come back and check out this newest 4-pack. This is actually out of all the packs I have, the biggest amount of games on a pack. Like we've seen 3-pack games. This is 4. So yeah, it'll take a little bit more time going through, but yeah, I'm excited to check this out. Dinosaur Dynasty 2. Look at this. Kind of reminds me of that massive dinosaur, kind of amphibious dinosaur in Jurassic World. And we'll check this out on our next video.